Hello everybody and welcome to this January sales, Boxing Day sales haul. I have to say I have been a very busy boy this month because I've managed to get quite a lot of good things this January. So I thought I'd bundle them all up together and do a big haul of all the things that I've managed to go and get. Now, did I need to go and spend as much money as I did this month? No, I definitely didn't. But I've got to say, it's really put a big smile on my face. It's got me through like the dark times of January because let's face it, January is quite a depressive month, and I just convinced myself to go and buy lots of things, and that's what I've gone and done. Now, I will warn you before I actually go and start this, it is a real mixture of things. I have Disney things, I have clothes, I have travel accessories, I have electronics, I have fragrances. Like honestly, it's a real variety of things that I've bought this January. But I've got to say, I'm very impressed with what I've managed to get and I can't wait to go and share it all with you. So if there's anything that you see that you really like, I'd definitely go and check out the description below because I'm going to be going and linking everything down there. None of this is sponsored. It is literally everything that I got and I'm really happy with it. Now, if you are seeing my face for the very first time, then a big hello from me. My name is Sam and I post lots of Disney, theatre, travel and lifestyle content. So if you like that kind of thing, then definitely go and hit the subscribe button because it would mean a lot to me. And also go and check out my Instagram, Journeys with Sam, because over there I post lots of exclusive content. I've actually gone and shared some of this already on my Instagram. So if you follow me over there, some of this you probably would have seen before because I just got too excited and I had to share it before. There's going to be a lot of stuff that I've not shown, exclusive things for this vlog. So definitely 100% stay tuned for that. One of the best websites to use when looking for the best deals and the best savings is definitely Money Saving Expert. Now that is the Martin Lewis website, but on there he has a page that he updates and it goes through different companies, where the best savings are, and it goes and breaks down each kind of store for you. That's what I use for the majority of things that I managed to go and get. So 100% Money Saving Expert was a really good website to look at to see where the best deals were this January. Right, now the first thing that I got in the January sales is this big thing here. It's actually making a real nice backdrop, isn't it? I actually love it being there. I feel like it just suits the vibe. But I went and got this new Tripp Suitcase, which I have to say, I absolutely love it. I have been a big fan of Tripp suitcases for the longest time. I've probably had a Tripp suitcase for about the last 10 years, but the problem was my last one that I had when I was in Berlin over the Christmas period, the wheel started to break and I was like, I just need to go and get a new suitcase. So I managed to get this new Tripp suitcase. I went and got this in the large size, which I absolutely love, and it's in the dark sea blue colour, which honestly fell in love with. When I looked at all the different colours, this is just the most stunning colour, and in person it looks even better. I love it so much. But I always go and get my Tripp suitcase in large. I have got one that's like a hand luggage one, but I don't really use it very often for hand luggage. I'd much prefer just to have like a rucksack for hand luggage and take this nice big suitcase, which is great. It's great for short haul holidays, long haul holidays. It's literally the best. But yeah, I do love it. It has this brand new style of lock, which is very different to the other Tripp suitcases that I've got. But you go and set yourself obviously a 3-digit pin and it unlocks the suitcase. And it literally is pretty much identical to what the old Tripp suitcases used to look like. So you have two main compartments. So you have this obviously main one here with the clip that you can go and use, and it's just really spacious. I always use packing cubes, which I'm going to do more pack with me videos this year, but the packing cubes are always great, but there's plenty of space on that side. And then over here you've also got another compartment, and again it has this net which kind of zips around it, which is literally perfection. I honestly love my Tripp suitcase so much, and I know that I'm definitely going to be making the most use out of this because just look at it, it's stunning. Now I managed to go and get my Tripp suitcase in the sale for £65, which I actually think is a really good price considering it's a Tripp suitcase, which they're always going to be a bit more expensive than just going and getting a suitcase from another company. But I actually love Tripp. I don't think I would go and get a suitcase from any other brand because they've just done me so well for all my holidays over the years. So honestly love that. Normally it's about £75 for a Tripp suitcase, so I saved about £10 on it and actually got free delivery too, which was great. But honestly, I just think you can't go wrong with a Tripp suitcase, and it was one of my favourite purchases of my January sales, and it was something that I actually needed. Like I did desperately need a new suitcase because it just feels so good, doesn't it? Like there's no scratches on it or anything. It kind of makes me worried now to go away because I know that after one trip it's going to have like a scratch on it or something, but the colour is just beautiful, isn't it? I love it. Now, the next thing that I went and got, which I'm very excited about, something that I've definitely needed for a long time, but it's a wallet which I got from Debenhams. Debenhams had a really good January sale on this year, which made me very excited. I got quite a few things from Debenhams. So this wallet is from a company called Finland England, which I've actually never heard of before. But the main problem that I had with my old wallet that I had was that it only had space for cards and there was no space for notes or coins or anything like that. And I've kept saying through many years that I really want a wallet with space for coins. So what was great about this one here is that it has lots and lots of compartments, so I can go and put my cards in here, which, to be fair, I only have 1 or 2 cards. They will slot in there perfectly. But I have a little popper, like space here for coins. It is actually quite big when you go and open it up. And then you've got space. And you've also got space for notes in here too. I'm really glad that I went and got this. I actually managed to get this in the sale for, it was £23.99, that's how much I paid for it, but it was originally £59.99, so it was almost £60. I would never have got this. I think that's actually way too expensive, but getting it for £23.99 was definitely a bargain. I'm so glad I got that. Moving on to clothes, I actually done a lot of shopping on ASOS. ASOS had a really amazing deal, and they always have great deals on in ASOS. But the first thing that I got was this brand new khaki jumper. I love this colour so much. I feel like a lot of my clothing now is that this khaki colour, but it's perfect for this winter period. I wear this to work quite a lot as well because it's just beautiful. And if you just look, the material is so beautiful. It's honestly stunning. So the colour's great. I actually wish that I went and got this in different colours now because it's honestly just a really beautiful jumper. So I think it's actually, I'd go as far as saying this is my favourite piece of knitwear that I currently own. I got this for £17. It was £28, and honestly I literally cannot go wrong with it. I just really wish that I got it in other colours now. Now also another thing that I managed to get in the ASOS sale is this really nice blanket scarf. It is the most perfect colour combination. This is definitely a bit of me. I really love it so much, but I've not got any other blanket scarves like this. All my scarves are quite thin, and when I'm going somewhere that's obviously really cold, or if I'm going for a day out in London or something and it's going to be a bit chilly, this is the most perfect thing ever. It's so soft and so cozy, and when I went on my last London trip, it actually snowed, and I have to say it really kept me warm, and I've actually just grown this love for these really thick blanket scarves. I never thought I'd like them because I just thought it'd be too thick around my neck, but it's honestly beautiful. I love the material so much. And also, it is so long. It's not even a short scarf. It honestly is huge. So I really love this so much. I feel like I'm definitely going to be going and getting some more of these scarves. Obviously, they're not like all year round thing. You can only have them during the really cold periods. But even if I was going somewhere like Norway, or if I went back to Berlin again at Christmas, that is like perfection, isn't it? I honestly love it. So love that so much. I managed to go and get this for £14, and it usually is £20. So it's actually quite an expensive scarf. It's so worth it though, honestly so worth it. Now, sticking with this winter clothing theme, I wanted to show you this really lovely coat that I went and got. This was also on ASOS. It is a Jack & Jones wool, like houndstooth patterned coat, but honestly it is so stunning. I love it so much. I've actually worn this. I wore it to Wicked, and I put a picture up on Instagram, and the amount of DMs that I got asking where this was from was literally unreal. So if it's something that you'd be interested in, definitely go and check out the links in the description below, because I'll go and link it there if it's still available, which hopefully it is. But I managed to go and get this for £59.50, but originally it was £70, so I'm pretty impressed with that. But honestly, these coats are like a game changer. I've always loved them, but I've always looked at them and thought there's no way I'd be warm enough in that. Like I said, I feel the cold a lot, but when you go and pair like this coat with one of these like blanket scarves, you're in for like the most toasty, most amazing experience ever. Honestly, it's everything having these coats. I love them so much, and I will definitely be wearing this as much as I can this winter. I do want to go and look for obviously more colours, more patterns, that kind of thing, but it's honestly been a game changer this winter. I've loved it so much, and it's just a way of going out in winter and looking classy, looking good. I feel confident wearing it, so it's all about the feels that you get when you're wearing it. Now, the next thing that I'm going to talk about, I promise you I'm not exaggerating, it has literally changed my life for the better. My early mornings or my late nights, it's honestly, the best thing you could possibly wear. I don't even need a dressing gown anymore. It's changed my life that much. And what I'm talking about here is my hoodie. I'm not sure how you actually go and say it, but it's like a hoodie without the H. It's basically like this big, oversized, almost like a hoodie, dressing gown, blanket. It's just the best. I got it in this dark grey colour, and what I love is it has this really nice cozy, fleecy material inside, which keeps you so nice and warm. We don't even really need to put like the heating on in the house anymore, because we've all got ourselves one of these, and it's honestly just so warm. After like just wearing it for like a couple of minutes, you'll feel so warm and toasty, which is literally the best. But I just love my hoodie so much. It's honestly just incredible, and I love the big pocket that it has. The amount of things that I've just been storing in this big pocket over time, or if I need to like go and take something upstairs, I'll just go and shove it in this big pocket and then take it upstairs. Is like the best. But they have them in so many different colours. I think the sale is actually still on currently, which is amazing. I managed to buy this for £29, but originally it was £65. I'm actually really glad that I got mine with just this plain grey colour, because I just love that colour so much. But you can actually get hoodies with some really fun patterns on. I saw like an avocado one which looked pretty fun, so definitely go and check out their website. But it's so heavy, such good material, such good quality. It keeps you warm. You can save money on your energy and your heating and your gas bills and all that kind of stuff. So literally one of the best purchases. Right, next up I want to go and talk about fragrances that I went and got during the January sales. I actually only got one, and those who have watched me for quite a while will know that I am the most loyal customer to Sauvage. I love Sauvage so much, but I actually went and tried something new when I was last at the airport, and I just have grown to really love it so much. So John Lewis actually were doing a really amazing deal on their fragrances. So I went and got this new Bleu de Chanel aftershave. I got the 50ml one because this is the one that was on the sale. It was originally £85 for this size, knocked down to £72.25, so I saved 15%. But let me tell you, this aftershave is honestly stunning. It's only a small bottle, so I'm only going to be wearing this on very special occasions. If I have a meeting to go to or anything like that, I'd go and wear this one over Sauvage. But when I have worn this so far, the amount of compliments that I've got is literally unreal. People just love this so much. So if you have somebody in your life that you want to go and treat to a Bleu de Chanel, definitely go and do that, because I have to say it's one of the most stunning fragrances, and it lasts for such a long time. You know, like sometimes when you buy an aftershave or perfume and you spray it and then within what it feels like a couple of minutes, it just like disappears and you can't smell it on yourself anymore. This I can smell on myself all day long. I really love it. Sometimes I'll spray it in my bedroom and then I'll go to work, and then literally 8-9 hours later I can still smell it in my room. It's that strong, but it's one that I really love so much. I actually need to go and smell it again, because it's the best. Honestly, if this was smell-o-vision, you would be loving it right now. So definitely go and check out the John Lewis sale. I think it's actually still on. Another company that had really good sales on their aftershaves and things was Boots. Boots had a really good one, but they didn't have Bleu de Chanel in Boots, which is why I ended up going to John Lewis and getting 15% off. But that is the best. And you only have a good bottle that sprays good. It's this one. In January, I actually had the mouse come and deliver to me, which was very exciting. I placed an order on the Disney store. They had a really good January sale, and then they kind of just had this like clearance sale that they had going on, and nothing makes me happier than receiving this box with the mouse on it. It's just the best, isn't it? So I managed to get quite a few things in the Disney store. So I'm going to start off with this one first, which I just had to go and get. If I was in the park and paying full price for this, I don't think I would have ever have got this, because I have so many of this kind of thing. But I went and got, first of all, this Haunted Mansion Starbucks tumbler thing. I have so many of these, like not Haunted Mansion ones, but I have so many of these just like in the drawer. I never use them all, but I'm thinking in the summer when I want iced coffees and things, it'll be great to just be on my desk at work and things like that. But it has the Starbucks logo here, and it has this lovely Haunted Mansion pattern cast member uniform, which is great. And it has the Haunted Mansion logo on this side. It's the most perfect size, and it just gets me in that Disney spirit. You know, when you're not at Disney, but you want a bit of Disney in your life, imagine just every morning having an iced coffee in here. It's just going to be great, isn't it? So I paid for this £24. It was originally £32, and I think £24 is so worth it for that. It just made me so happy, so I had to go and get this. I also went and got this Stitch candle, the Stitch pineapple candle. I've seen this at Walt Disney World so many times, and I've always looked at it and thought, I'd never go and buy you. But when it was in the sale from £30 down to £14.99, could I say no? Obviously not. So it's really, really cute. I love the decoration of it, and oh, it smells so good. I feel like I can smell like aftershave still, but it's like a pineapple kind of coconut scent. Imagine, am I ever going to burn it? I don't think so, because it just looks so cute. But I'll probably have this as like a decoration in my bedroom, my chest of drawers, or on my like windowsill. Probably do something like that, but it's really cute and it smells great. It gives me Dole Whip vibes, and that's why I had to go and get that. Everyone needs a bit of Stitch in their life, don't they? And then when I went and looked at their like seasonal clearance that they was having, I saw they had quite a lot of Christmas things, which was very exciting. I thought, let's look ahead into the future and see what I could get for Christmas. There's only one thing really that tickled my fancy, and I saw it and I was like, I have to get you because you're literally so beautiful. So I went and ended up going and getting these Disney Christmas pajamas, which honestly, aren't they just so cute? So it's like a 2-set piece. You get the trousers, which I really love. Now, let me just tell you before I get started with this, there wasn't that many sizes available, so I ended up just having to get a large. And I'm just kind of accepting that these are going to be like an oversized fit on me. So they don't really fit that well, but I had to go and do it. So I love the trousers. They come with like the little Mickey, like, look how cute this is, the Mickey with his Santa hat. I really love that so much. So the trousers are really cute. And then it comes with this button-up shirt, but obviously I couldn't just go and get it without getting it personalized. So I of course went and got my name on it. I think it was like an extra like £6, but look, it has Mickey with my name underneath it. Literally all the vibes I'm going for. I love it so much. What I actually really love about this is the buttons are even Mickey shaped. Look at that. It gives me all the feels that I need. I ended up with it being personalized as well. It ended up costing me £19.99, which I think is a bargain. I have needed Christmas pajamas for so long, and I'm thinking in my head, imagine waking up on Christmas morning at Walt Disney World or Disneyland Paris or California, or actually any Disney park, and waking up in these pajamas. Isn't that the vibe? That's the vibe that we're going for. So I have no plans to go to Disney at Christmas at all, but can you just imagine that? That would be like everything. I'd love that so much. I'm getting so carried away because I'm so excited by these ones. But usually these cost £40 without personalisation, so it'd be like £46 with it being personalised. And I got them for like 20, which I am so happy with. So literally love them. It's a shame they're a bit oversized, but I can get over that. I've got Disney Christmas pajamas and they're just the best. And the final thing of my Shop Disney purchase, these are not actually mine. My mum ended up getting these when I was doing my like, order, but are these Princess Anna ears. We do have a Disney trip planned, and let's just say Frozen is a big part of that Disney park. So that's why my mum definitely wanted to go get these ears. They are really lovely. They were £28 and then they were knocked down to £21. But again, the design of them are beautiful. The bow is really nice. Right, now the next kind of category, the final category that I'm gonna go and talk about, let's just say it's really random, but it's the electronics that I went and got. Both of these were from Debenhams in the Debenhams sale, and I felt like I just had to go and get them when I saw it, because again, they're things that I've been wanting over time and I would never really pay full price for it. So that's why I saw them, was like, I need to go and get used. So the first thing is this dental flosser. I've wanted one of these for the longest time. As you can see, I've not actually opened it yet, but it's something I just want to go and get into the habit of flossing my teeth like this. I've seen it on TikTok and things like that, and people really rave about these, so I think it'll be good. Obviously, dental hygiene is really important to me anyway. My electric toothbrush that I use is my Suri toothbrush. I've done a video on that not that long ago, so I just thought this would be really good to go and get. This was obviously in Debenhams and it was originally $49.99, but I managed to get it for £19.98, and there's lots of different like settings on there. So there are all the different settings. You've got like low, medium, high, I think depending on how sensitive your teeth are. And then the very final thing that I went and got is this car tyre inflator. It's from a company called, is it Olivio, I don't know. I wanted one of these for the longest time, and I keep seeing them come up on TikTok and that kind of thing. I like this one because it actually has a light on it. So if, for example, my tyre warning light come on while I was driving at night time, it has a light so I can go and just see what I'm doing nice and easily. But obviously tyre health is very important, so that's why it'll be great to just have this in my car, in the boot of my car, and if I ever need it. I do have one that I've used for lots of years, but you can't go and set the pressure. It kind of just does it automatically. With this one, you actually set it, so it's kind of an upgrade to what I've got already. Definitely something that I've needed, but yeah, like we'll use this, like me and my family, all our cars, we'll just use that when we need to go and use it. But it was something I needed, and I'm glad that I got it. And this was originally £99.99, and then in the sale it was down to £19.99, so it was a huge saving for this one. Right, and there we go. They are all of the things that I've managed to go and buy in the last 4 or 5 weeks in all of the sales that I've managed to go and see. I've had a great time going and just shopping and looking online and finding and searching for the best deals, and I have to say, definitely go and do that. I feel like the majority of stuff that I managed to get here were essentials, things that I've been wanting for the longest time anyway, so it just made sense to get them whilst they were on a really good deal. Things like obviously my suitcase. I've needed a new suitcase for the longest time, so it just made sense to go and get that. Obviously some of them are things where I've just gone and like treated myself, like the Mickey pajamas and Stitch candle. I just wanted to treat myself, and I feel like that's a good way of getting through January anyway, is to go and treat yourself and make yourself as happy as possible. But I hope you went and enjoyed looking at all of the random things that I bought in January. I know that I've definitely enjoyed sharing them, so let me know in the comments down below, out of all of the things that I've gone and bought, what do you like the most? Is there anything that you're going to be going and buying, or anything that you went and bought in January sales? Just let me know, because I'd love to know that too. But thank you so much for watching. Definitely go and check out the description for all of the links below to all the things that I managed to go and find, if I can still go and find them. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys real soon in the next video. Bye guys.